If you would like to enter to win a Force FX lightsaber, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and tell me below what your favorite lightsaber is. In Revenge of the Sith, Mace Windu faces off against the Sith Lord that has been secretly hiding away as a senator in the form of Palpatine. Although Windu puts up a legendary fight against the Dark Lord, he is ultimately defeated when he is betrayed by the chosen one of the Jedi Order, Anakin Skywalker, after he is manipulated into joining the Sith with promises of power and the ability to save his wife. As Anakin cuts the sword arm of Mace Windu right as Windu moves to make the final blow against the Sith Lord, Sidious springs back to life and releases huge torrents of Sith lightning back into the face and body of Windu. Sidious then uses the Force to fling Windu from the top story of the Chancellor's office as the Jedi Master falls to his apparent death. Following this, however, there have been widespread speculation and rumors that Windu could have actually survived that fall, and that after landing, he was able to retreat into hiding just as Yoda and just as Obi-Wan Kenobi had. I have received tons of questions on whether or not this is possible, and if Windu could have actually escaped this fall and survived, and more than this, if his body was ever recovered following this fall. Although the answer is never directly addressed at any point in the Star Wars mythos, legends, or canon, if the body of Mace Windu was ever recovered, I believe we can answer that question. We can do so based off of other Jedi kills or Jedi survivors during the time of Order 66 and the Jedi Purge. Based off of what we know from them, we can likely deduce if Windu actually could have survived. After Palpatine dueled Yoda in the Senate building, Sidious required to know if the body of Yoda had been recovered if he were going to call off the search for Yoda and pronounce him dead. Because they never recovered Yoda's body, Sidious assumed because of his power that he was still in fact alive. Similarly with Obi-Wan, Sidious refused to believe that he was truly dead as there was no body left, and presumed that he was still alive although he was shot fairly accurately. Still though, according to Darth Sidious, if there was no body, the Jedi was alive. We know that Sidious even revealed this to the public, as Kenobi and Yoda were among the Empire's most wanted. As the clone troopers killed the Jedi, Sidious used the very records in the Jedi Temple archives to determine whether or not the Jedi was really dead, as he used the records to identify each Jedi that perished. Originally, it was estimated that Order 66 killed 99% of the Jedi Order almost immediately after it was commenced, as the clones and Palpatine accessed the archives and deduced who exactly died. So to answer the question, was Mace Windu ever addressed following his fall from the window? And if he was, we can deduce that the body was never recovered, and if he wasn't, we can presume that he did in fact die and the body was recovered. Following Windu being thrown from the Chancellor's office, there is no mention that the search for him continued, which indicates pretty clearly based off of Palpatine's other behavior concerning Jedi of this status, that the body of Mace Windu was actually recovered, and that he was confirmed dead after the duel in the office. It is because of this that I can confidently say that I believe the body of Mace Windu was recovered, and he was considered officially deceased by Imperial records. Although I would love a story revolving around a surviving Mace Windu, based off of all that I can deduce, he was killed by Palpatine, and the Empire officially confirmed it somehow following. Of course, the most likely of these options being that the body of Mace Windu was actually recovered. But leave your thoughts on Mace Windu's fate and this logic in the comments down below. Is this evidence enough to confirm to you that Mace Windu's body was recovered? Again, don't forget to enter the lightsaber giveaway. The rules are as follows. You have to subscribe to the YouTube channel with notifications on, like the video, and tell me below what your favorite lightsaber is. If you would like to interact with me directly, the best place to do so is on my Twitter page at StupendousWave. If you're a fan of what we try to do here at Stupendous Wave, consider donating to our Patreon. What this does is directly helps us to improve the quality and frequency of our content. The link to donate will be in the description below. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.